evening Donna L. Donna L, my friend Nancy. My friend Nancy, Donna L.
Good evening, Toastmasters. My friend Nancy. I met Nancy in 1990 at work. She was a customer service supervisor and I just started in the collection department. I didn't really know her at first, but we became friends. She was a chain smoker and an avid reader. So on break I would see her with one hand with a cigarette and another hand with a book. And she smoked constantly. Then, as we became friends, I would visit her in Lafayette, and she also lived with her brother. She supported her brother. Not only did she support her brother, she also gave money to her nieces and her nephews. She was always giving and kind, and she never judged me. And one day I gave her a purse, but she never used it because it was too fancy for her. So I wasted my money. As time went by, I noticed that Nancy was getting really skinny. And that was after I'd been going to lunch with her probably for about 10 years. And then she told me that I have stage 4 lung cancer. And she never told me she was in pain or she was dying, but she would tell me that she would take Bart to Daly City and take the bus to get chemotherapy. She did for quite a long time. At the same time, she had lost her permanent job, but she got on as a temporary worker for a couple years. But as time went on, she never really complained. She always was kind to everybody. I remember one time we were going to lunch, this homeless guy asked her for a cigarette. Of course she gave him the cigarette. Then another time, I remember her saying that, "Oh, I'm gonna go to New York City with my nieces." I said, "Oh, that's great." She said, "Well, the Dream Foundation is paying for it." Well, at that time, I didn't know what the Dream Foundation was. It pays for the person's last wishes. They have 18 months to live. And I saw the picture she gave me of her and her nieces in New York City at the 9/11 Memorial, at the Empire State Building. They looked really happy. And you would have never thought she was getting really that sick. So time went on, and then one day she told me, "Oh, I'm moving in with my sisters." Well, with my sister and her family. I said, "Okay, that's fine." Well, then the next week, I told my friend, I said, "We should visit Nancy in Brentwood." So we went to dinner with Nancy, and everything was fine. And then my friend Maria said, "Nancy, why are you moving in with your sister?" And at that point, Nancy almost started crying. And Maria said, "I'm sorry." "Well, Maria, didn't you know she was dying? That's why she had to move in with her sister." And I didn't know how to tell somebody that they're dying to anybody. And how do you even express that? But Nancy always took things in stride. Even though she was in pain, she never complained. She never told me she was dying. She never let me feel bad for her. She kept on going. And there's like, we're surrounded by so many people who have so much strength and who are so giving. We have all these foundations that give charity, that are always helping everybody. We're surrounded by this in this country. We're always giving. And people think, "Oh, if you keep on giving, you won't have anything left." Well, that's not true. The more you give, the more you get back. It's kind of like a good karma circle, that everything comes back in a circle. So at her funeral, I just saw the pictures of her and her family and her friends, and she was in her 49er colors, and then she had Giants things because she was a sports fan, obviously. But she never was somebody famous or somebody who did something great, but she was a good person inside. And I don't think I could have known what a good person is until I met Nancy. Because she always was my friend, she always trusted me, and she always gave to everybody she knew. So to not have, you don't have to be a famous person, you don't have to do something great, you just need to be a good person. And that's why Nancy's my hero, because she was a simple person, but she was a good person. And I think that's all you need to be. You don't need to be somebody famous, you don't need to be somebody rich, you just need to be a good person.
Thank you, Donna. Now I'd like you to take 2 minutes to fill out your evaluation forms for Donna. And Monica, can you set the timer for 2 minutes?